It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall, with a reach of 70 1/2 inches. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. And you know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Sugar Ray Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion. Quite simply, one of the greatest of all time.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Which fighter will say no mas? And he scores with the counter. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Missing with that right hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Keep him guessing where he's come from.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. swing and a miss with that jab. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nobody home with that hook. That hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Slip. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
Oh, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Having your pace, win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need to get back out there.
There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You'd like to see more jabs. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
These punches coming from every angle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That's it. You're breaking his ass. You're breaking his ass.
Time out!
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round.
I need you
That
to
was
focus
almost
on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big... What an upset here as Alvarez goes down!
Okay, forget about it. Forget about that knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Perfect counter lands. You don't want to trade shots. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Misses with the jab. How about that time counter shot?
Come on, what are you doing? Stay focused. Stay focused. Get your mind on
One
it.
moment
Forget
changes
that.
everything, especially in this division. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with that right hook. Well done with that counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
And
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round.
Don't worry about
As
that
bad
round.
as
Let's go
boxing
out
judging
there.
can be
Let's reset.
sometimes,
Forget
there's no
about that
doubt
round. It's a
who
bad
won that
round,
round.
alright?
Dominance,
We don't care.
without
Go
a
out
doubt,
there
made it
and
look
win
so,
this
so
round.
easy.
Yeah, I'm happy. I like that round. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
There and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Let's start the 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Keep guessing. Jab up, jab down.
And he scores with the counter. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Back and forth they go. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
Keep embarrassing him. He's trying to play to the crowd.
Unlucky to
Keep
miss with that
embarrassing him.
jab. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Hold that thought! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
That's time.
Let's talk
Okay,
about
now
Leonard in that
switching
last
up.
round.
Starting
After
to
what
make
we saw in
mistakes
that
and
last
switching
round,
up.
it's pretty
Right,
obvious
let's go
who
out
has
there,
the advantage
get your
here.
boxing
As long as
match
they don't
together.
get complacent,
Listen,
you think
be
this is
smart
too
when you
easy.
go out
If they
there.
keep this
Just
same
think
kind of
around.
pace up,
Great round,
they've
great
got
round.
this
Now,
fight.
Relax, relax. Good work. You was thinking.
Been around. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of the.
Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give in anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the
Great round. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
again. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You get your
Unfortunately, this
timing
fighter
there.
not going to get more
and
time
win
to
this next
heal
round.
up as we get set to jump
The
back
fight's
in the
not over
action.
Shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just
Let's go.
roll under it and then come back.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
They exchange punches. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
In the gym, be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Okay, reset. Switch stance.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. So close with that uppercut. That left hook misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
This isn't won yet.
Time.
Let's talk
Okay,
about Leonard in that
focus,
last round.
focus.
They've got
Big
the
deep
momentum.
breaths.
They've got the
Big deep
advantage.
breaths.
How do
Calm
they
yourself
carry
down.
that into the
Calm
next round?
yourself back.
I
Come on,
seriously hope the
breathe.
judges
I need you
kept
to
their
switch
eye
back
on
on.
this fight
Get
because if
focused.
they
Get
haven't,
your
Great
there's going to
work.
be
I love
absolute
that. I love that.
uproar.
That jab's slick. Now, I don't want you to.
mind back on the job.
Let's
There's
do
the
it.
bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Straight right just misses. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
What you doing?
The perfect counter lands. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in a ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want a spaceship to come and lift you up.
Clearly, his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.